All right, continuing the narration of Yeshua Hamashiach. As you can see, the next subtitle actually conveys a message of conviction and repenting. And it is actually very interesting to see that many of us, in terms of finding the way, which Yeshua Hamashiach, as I was saying earlier, that many religions have different ways that they think leads to the God of this world, right? And which God is actually the truth, which God is actually the one that we should all follow. So in this journey of finding the God, people create systems, and these systems, such as conviction and repenting, is very much necessary for you to find the right way. Now, one thing that people misconstrue is that they think simply having remorse is the same thing as being convicted. Being remorseful means that you just feel bad, or you just are ashamed or are guilty for being caught, or for realizing how bad something is or how bad your actions are, as compared to conviction, which means having the truth that you compare what you've done with, and then based on what you believe on the truth, you now see the need to be doing better. So many other religions and systems don't really allow there to be conviction. It's more of guilt and shame, and that is used to control and instill fear in others. But the way of Yeshua Hamashiach doesn't include, although it may have aspects of conviction, it is not conviction that comes out of fear, but it's a conviction that comes of realization and true repentance, knowing where you have gone wrong, and knowing that there is love and grace and mercy awaiting for you to return back to that state. So, it's just so interesting that the Buddhists find a way of life, quote unquote, through peace. Islamic regimes also have their way of life, and even the Catholic and other Christian denominations, they all have systems and religions and identities. And it is so sometimes overwhelming when these things are not met by a conviction for greater truth. So as you're reading Yeshua Hamashiach, I would encourage you to ask yourself, what is my truth? And how does my truth align with the world around me? If it is just your truth, but there's no system backing it, then it is very much hard for that truth to be a reality that can control your life. So as you listen to this narration, just keep this in mind. And as I was putting this article together and I was putting these bunch of information